Destiny, I wanna rule my destiny. Hello everyone, welcome to the Psyche Gym. Okay, welcome back to the second video on the series Destiny. So this is a continuation of the last video, and yeah, if you haven't watched that video, just click on this and it will direct you to the video, so you know where we were and how we got here. All right, so still on the concept of destiny, and yeah, there's more than you have gotten, more than you have achieved, and and sometimes people feel like they feel bad for wanting more. Like, what I mean is, okay, let's say you already have a good job, a good car, a good family, and so on and so on and so on, and you're still feeling like, okay, I can still get more, and you just feel that longing for more, and you're like feeling bad, feeling like, okay, you are ungrateful or something. But the thing is, there's actually more. There is more. Like, there's no limit to what you should yearn for, and that's the fact that you are feeling that, okay, there is more. That's a pointer to the fact, to the point. Wow, a pointer to the fact that you've not achieved destiny, because there's a feeling of fulfillment when you get to that point, when you know that, okay, I have achieved it. And most of the time, it doesn't even have to be financial, but okay, that's another matter entirely. So this series now, this particular video for this series will be focused on more, wanting more. Wanting more. So let's get right into it. What does more look like? What does more look like? You know, now that you have that feeling that, okay, I want more, I want to be better in this, I want to achieve more of this, I want to get more of that. How do you know if you are on the right path or you are just facing a mere diversion? Let's take this story as a template, a template to explain what more looks like. So there's a man named John who's working a well-paid job. He has a very loving wife, good children, and he has been on this job now for 25 years. And outwardly, they are looking very wealthy, they are living fine, but he feels empty. He doesn't feel fulfilled doing his job, right? So despite this unfulfillment in his heart, that he feels in his mind, he didn't quit his job. He still continued his job, because he's like, okay, what more do I want? I have everything I need, but let me just continue doing this job, because my bills won't pay themselves and my family won't take care of themselves, so I need this job to do this and that. So he thought. Then Carmen came in as a new worker. She was looking up to him since he was more experienced in the job. She was so enthusiastic about her job, and he grew so fond of her. Their friendship became an extramarital affair, which affected John's marriage and threatened his job, and also threatened Carmen's job. And all right, so this emptiness now, feeling of emptiness, diverted John's attention from his family, from his job, because worker relationship should strictly be based on the work and nothing sexual in that sense. But he lost sense of direction just because of that feeling of emptiness. And what if all what he needed was just to become a mentor, a teacher, a lecturer in a university, and all he needed was just to feel wanted to impact knowledge into others? And what if that was his more? So your more is something that will complement that you're yearning in a positive sense. In John's case now, being him getting a lecturing job and impacting knowledge to the next generation. So that's it. That's how you know you're more beyond what you can see right now. In 1492, Christopher Columbus discovered America. But before then, the Spaniards, they felt they were the last, like at the peak of existence, like beyond them, they felt beyond Spain. There was no more land, no more existence. There was just water and danger. Yeah. They even inscribed on their coin, their currency then, ni plus ultra, which means no more beyond. So it was very disappointing for them when Christopher Columbus came back and it was like, oh, I discovered a new kind of humans. They are the Americans and this and that. Yeah. So that's it. No matter what you've achieved, and no matter the point you've reached, it's so wrong. Yeah, it's so wrong to assume that okay, you've reached the peak, because that peak that you've reached is another starting point for another round of greatness. So, and the thing is, no matter how you try to ignore that feeling that okay, you want more, no matter how hard you try to ignore it, it will still keep disturbing you. It will still keep, you can't, like, you feel okay. For example, you want to go to college, but the fact that you are a nursing mother, or you are a mother with children, and okay, you want to be with your children, you won't feel fulfilled, you won't feel complete until you take up that courage to sit for your exams and get into college and get that degree that you so much longed for. And sometimes when you tell people about this more that you want, they get like they advise you not to, they put you in that mode of ni plus ultra, no more beyond. And yeah, let's say you're telling your friend that okay, you want to focus more on your spirituality, and you just, or she just acts off, and yeah, you are like limited. You feel giving you a feeling of okay, don't do this, like don't pursue this spirituality in that sense, or don't pursue this degree. But the thing is, sometimes you have to ignore your friends and family because you are the one that feels this yearning, you are the one that feels this more. They are not the ones. And funny enough, they kind of say this based on their selfish reasons. Not that they even hate you, but they just feel when you achieve, and okay, actually subconsciously they feel when you achieve this feat, when you get this degree, when you do that thing that you're planning to do, there'll be no more space for them in your life in that sense. And but no, this journey of destiny, it's you and you alone. You have to be strict and selfish in quotes in finding your more, in moving towards achieving your more. Yeah, discover plus ultra living. Yeah, discover the more beyond living. Yes, legend has it that Alexander the Great was moved to tears, hot tears, because he had no more world to conquer, and that was wrong of him to assume, because there is more. And yeah, I see you, okay, you feel you've reached the peak of your career and that's all, but your plus ultra could be being a better husband, or spending time with your children, your grandchildren. And yeah, so what is that thing? What is your plus ultra? What is the more that you feel? That is what is called destiny. You can't win by playing offense. Yeah, some people, when they already know they are more now, and they try to achieve it and they fail. Once they fail once, they give up. And life, destiny, fulfillment of destiny it goes far more beyond just achieving what you want to achieve on that spot, like immediately. There are different processes involved. Yeah, there are many things you have to learn. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you fall, but you have to get right up. The popular fun fact, the popular epitome of smartness in that sense, yeah, is the smartest man alive now, she call him Albert Einstein, the physicist. Fun fact, he failed entrance into college once, and his parents even thought he was mentally retarded. Who would have thought? But he didn't give up. He had to. The story goes thus: he wrote an exam, but failed everything except the mathematics, and science-related subjects. So he had to go back to trade school for a year and re-enroll before he was able to enter the polytechnic. And yeah, and the rest is history. So that's it. In this journey of destiny, you have to be resilient. You can't just achieve it. There are things you learn, you do as you fail, you learn from that failure. The skills you need, for example, to run a specialty company, you might get it by just doing a menial job which you didn't even know that was going to contribute to you establishing that company. So that's it. You have to just wake up every morning and keep pushing towards that destiny which is yours, towards that more which you are being called to. Yeah. Get inspired by people who help you to spiral up. Yes. Get inspired by people who help you to spiral up. Have you noticed that every invention was formed from another invention? The desktop computer was the foundation, was the bedrock for the production of the laptop computers, and so on and so on and so on. Yeah, so the beauty of destiny is you can fuel your energy, like fuel your push, fuel your passion towards your dreams through just watching and looking and listening to people who make you want to be better. Yeah, in that sense. So you have to align yourself with people that make you want to be better, that push you towards reaching your goal. Like it doesn't mean that you should now try and copy their lifestyle and emulate them and feel, okay, if I copy this person's attitude of walking or speaking or dining and whining, I will achieve my dreams. No, it is you just looking at them and saying, okay, if this person can achieve this feat, I can too in whatever I've chosen to do. Yeah, she gets it's even very fulfilling because the only competition you have is yourself. You just get yourself better each day. So yeah, you have to align yourself with people who make you better, who pull you to the top in that sense to fulfill your destiny. Imbalances in our lives can create frustration. Yeah, so in the journey towards destiny, there are points where you get frustrated, right? But to reduce these moments of frustration, the occurrence of the moments of frustration, yeah, you have to maintain balances in your life. Yeah, take for example, in friendships, in relationships, there are times where you need to be comforted. And there are times when you have to be the one to give comfort to that friend or to that person who you care about. Yeah, if there's and the flight attendants, they give instructions that when there is a cabin pressure imbalance, yeah, you have to give yourself the face mask, put it on first before you help others. That's just how life is supposed to be. You have to first fuel yourself before you can be a source of fueling to others. Yes, so look into aspects in your life where you feel frustrated. Your finances, maybe you have to spend more or spend less. Yeah, your relationship, you have to give more or give less. That way, it will reduce the frustrations you experience, which will make it easier for you to achieve your goal. Because if you are frustrated, it will be less easy for you to achieve that which God has placed inside of you to achieve. Use what you have to help you soar. Yes, you have to use what you have to help you to soar. It might be standing for long as a clerk in a workshop that will help you and develop you and give you the skills needed to run your spa. It might be your work as a security guard that will ginger and trigger your love for law enforcement. Yeah, the eagle has a very sharp eyesight, and that's what it uses from a distance to target its prey and feed. And also it senses thermals, warm currents in the sky, which it uses to conserve energy as it glides from one height to another. This helps in its speed and in its soaring, and help in its feeding. And the eagle uses this gift, to hunt and in that sense, enjoy life. Yes, so you have to use what you have, yes, to move and achieve that destiny of yours. People say God cannot put on you what more than what you can bear, and most times they use it for bad situations, maybe heartbreak, loss of a loved one or something. But you can also use this statement in regards to good things. God cannot place a destiny upon you more than you can bear. He cannot put a blessing upon you more than you can bear. So all you have to do is just whatever you have at this moment, use it to fly and soar higher towards your destiny. Yeah. All right, guys, that's all for this second video on the series based on the topic destiny by Pastor T.D. Jakes. Let's not forget, this is the book these videos are about. Yes, so don't forget to tell your friends and subscribe. And yes, this concept of destiny is something you shouldn't miss, and make sure to meditate, not just watch this video, not just read this book, but meditate on this and try to apply all these things, all this knowledge in your lives. And yeah, destiny awaits you. So that's all, guys. See you guys in the next video. Yeah, till then, peace out, one love. Bye. Cheers.